David Storm. Welcome to The Eye. Tonight, the Second Boer War, a devastating conflict at the tip of South Africa. The native Boers are being challenged by the British. After finding vast quantities of gold, the British are slowly moving in on the Boers' territory.
Get out. Out.
And when the rights to the gold monopoly were sold to a non-British company, war seemed most inevitable. Now, we delve deep into this conflict with the help of our senior military analyst, Akshay Chituri.
I have the man who is considered to be the most ruthless general in the field, Field Marshal Lord Roberts. Thank you, Field Marshal, for taking the time to have this interview.
Oh, it's no problem. We were just celebrating the past victories anyway.
Really? Have the Boers given in?
Not yet, but it should come soon as we have captured and recaptured city after city.
An interesting development. But the reason we're here is to discuss what has happened thus far and the reason behind this monumental war.
Hardly monumental, but those farmers are determined.
My little demon coming on down. My little demon's turning me around.
We have seen.
Well, it started when we began moving into the areas of Pretoria. The Boers tried imposing taxes and they had no right. But the last straw came when they gave the gold to a non-British company. Non-British? How ridiculous. We tried to rebel early on. But the Boer leaders stomped it out, so we eventually decided it was time for war, putting us in our current place.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? No!
Interesting. Thank you again for your time, Field Marshal.
That's one side of the story, but here we give you another look from General Coups de la Ray.
General Coups de la Ray, it is a pleasure, but my first question is, why are we in a bush?
Please, just call me Coups. And we're in this bush because guerrilla warfare cannot be conducted in the open. And this is a good place for an interview.
Very well, that leads me to my next question. What has happened recently, and what do you foresee?
Recently, we've begun a guerrilla campaign to destroy the British foothold on our nation. It's going fairly well, as those Brits just can't seem to catch us. But they're getting closer and closer to stopping us. Wait! What's that? Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, the British have recently formed a new plan of action where they will destroy everything in their sight until we surrender, which we never will. But personally, I think it may work. And should we confront them and falter, they will tear us apart, and that would totally be the end of the war.
That would be devastating, and it would surely mean victory for the British.
Surely, and it would be terrible, because they would probably implement many racist segregating laws, like a passbook for colored people, and other things that would ruin the nations and the things that we, the Boers, had going in South Africa.
Interesting visions for sure. Thanks for your time. Now, which way out of this bush?
This has been truly informative. Both sides are obviously unwilling to give up a single inch, and the slightest falter could mean decisive, maybe total victory for the opposing faction. Thank you for watching. Join us next week. I'm David Storm. Good night.
Now I don't know what life would be in HIP, HOP without the boy HOV. Not only NYC, I'm hip-hop savior. So after this flow, you might owe me a favor. When kingdom come,